Welcome to Chapter 7 on DNA fingerprinting. By the end of this video, you will be able to explain how to process crime scene evidence to obtain DNA and describe how radioactive probes are used in DNA fingerprinting. You will also learn how DNA evidence is compared for matching and how to use DNA fingerprinting to identify DNA from a parent, child, other relative, or a non-related individual. DNA fingerprinting, also known as DNA profiling, is used with a high degree of accuracy. Biological evidence is examined for inherited traits, utilizing some laboratory techniques that were originally developed for medical diagnosis or treatment. DNA is the genetic material of a cell. Chromosomes, located in the cell nucleus, contain long DNA strands wrapped around proteins. This diagram illustrates the double helix structure of DNA and how it replicates. Nitrogenous bases are pairs of molecules that form the rungs of the DNA ladder. There are 4 types of bases: adenine, cytosine, guanine, and thymine. The base pairing rules dictate that adenine binds only with thymine, and cytosine binds only with guanine. Polymorphisms are non-coded DNA containing unique patterns of repeated base sequences. DNA fingerprinting isolates and analyzes these polymorphisms, which appear as a pattern of bands on X-ray film. While 99.9% of human DNA is the same, the differences in repetitive sequences are highly variable, allowing for individual identification. DNA fingerprinting uses 13 distinct markers for every person. The human genome consists of over 3 billion base pairs. Genes, which regulate protein synthesis, make up only 1.5% of the genome. Repetitive DNA, the focus of DNA profiling, accounts for about 50% of estrogenic DNA and produces a unique band pattern for each individual. Polymorphism is the presence of genetic variation within a population. Examples include the separation into male and female sexes and different human blood types. There are 2 main types of repeating DNA sequences: variable numbers of tandem repeats, VNTR, 9 to 80 bases long, and short tandem repeats, STR, 2 to 5 bases long. STRs are generally easier to use. Both are analyzed for tissue and inheritance matching. DNA profile matching includes tissue matching, where identical band patterns indicate the same person, and inheritance matching, where a child's DNA bands must be present in at least one parent. DNA population databases are informed by population genetics, which studies gene variations and calculates the probability of a random person having the same allele. This is used in identifying crime suspects and determining paternity. Biological evidence for DNA analysis includes saliva, blood, skin, hair, and seminal fluid. Individual evidence can identify a specific person. Small amounts of DNA can be amplified using the Polymerase Chain reaction, or PCR technique. Proper collection and preservation of DNA evidence are crucial. Always use disposable gloves, avoid talking or coughing over the evidence, and air dry or freeze the samples. Keep evidence cool and dry during transport and storage. The first step in preparing DNA for fingerprinting involves mixing it with special enzymes that cut the DNA into fragments. Then, the DNA is separated within an agarose gel using an electric current, which sorts the fragments by size. DNA extraction begins with isolating cells from biological evidence like blood or saliva. The cells are then disrupted to release the DNA from proteins and other components, allowing the DNA to be extracted from the cell nucleus. Amplification uses the Polymerase Chain reaction, or PCR, to copy the DNA containing VNTRs for analysis. For STR profiles, PCR amplifies strands with STR sequences without needing restriction enzymes. During electrophoresis, DNA samples are loaded into gels, and an electric current separates the DNA fragments by size. The fragments line up in visible bands along the length of each gel. The diagram illustrates an electrophoresis apparatus, showing how the negatively charged DNA fragments move through the gel matrix. DNA probes, which are synthetic sequences of DNA bases, are used to identify unique DNA sequences by binding to complementary bases in the fragmented strands. Typically, 6 to 8 probes are used in criminal cases. The bands and widths produced during DNA analysis are important for matching samples. This image shows a typical banding pattern used in DNA fingerprint analysis. DNA fingerprinting applications include matching crime scene DNA, determining maternity and paternity, eliminating suspects, freeing falsely imprisoned individuals, and identifying human remains. In summary, DNA contains the information for replication in a sequence of nitrogenous bases. Non-coding regions, known as junk DNA, contain repeated sequences that form a unique DNA fingerprint for each person. PCR has addressed the issue of small sample sizes. DNA analysis involves careful collection, extraction, electrophoresis, and visualization. DNA profiles are stored in electronic databases by police agencies.